You helped. And I gave you 125%. I didn't give you 100. I gave you 125% every time I worked. Thank you for having a little bit of belief in me, if I am correct about this part. But I can read the streets and a lot of things very well. And if a lot of this ain't true, I'll kiss President Joe Biden's ass right on the president lawn on national TV and Dr. Phil. I had the radio stations, people cracking jokes, messing with me. Trying. There was so many ways. You don't know. A lot of people try to drive me insane because I drove this town insane. The radio stations would crack jokes, the TV stations would crack jokes. And I knew they were about me. Dr. Phil, let's find out. Can you get to the truth of all this? On this part of it. But anyways, yes, I went crazy in this town. I hated it. And then I come to accept it. The day I got pulled over. Okay. I sat and took really hard, long thought and everything. Because I was already battling. By the way, I made my own sobriety. I have made my own sobriety. And my determination was I wanted my son. And yes, I smoked marijuana to help me with the crack and the meth urges. And it works. I smoked a little bit more weed more than usual. My son hated it. I argued with everybody, but nobody knew the reason. Nobody would listen to the reason. I was fighting the crack urges, the taste. I'd smoke an extra joint, go lay down, relax, forget about it. So, if anybody says that cannot be used to help people, it does. It does, America. I don't know. It did with me. It's helped me to overcome my addiction. Yes, I'm smoking a lot more of that. I've been clean. Didn't do drugs from 98 to 2015. If you want to know that prior past, I'll tell you a lot more about it. But, anyways, I hated this town. I forget a lot of stuff too. Sorry about that. So if I repeat a lot of stuff, I'm sorry. But yes, I'm kind of asking for help, and I want this to reach the highest chain of command where this law will be changed. Because I don't think it's right that this lady can evict you knowingly. You can't move your trailer within 3 months, and then she owns it. That's what it basically boils down to. She's a smart fucking bitch. I painted up my trailer. I went on Facebook saying, hell, come with me. I tried to tell America. Nobody wanted to listen. Not one person. Why? It's a law. You weren't in a lease. But what tenant from year to year says, I gotta go renew my lease November 1st? Shit, I'm late. A tenant don't remember. That should be the landlord's responsibility. Are you guys listening? That should be the landlord's responsibility to make sure and protect. Because all it does is give her the power to kick you out when you piss her off. You see this, America? I cannot stress this part enough. And it was over a water bill that I refused to pay. But anyways, the state of Michigan, I drove them nuts. I bet you I have been pulled over more times in the state of Michigan than anybody. If not in Midland County, I guarantee you. And a good lawyer could find that out. But I can't afford a good lawyer. See, the state's about to make me crack again. But yes, the day they pulled me over and found that, I decided I went over. And I've been fighting my urges and battling them. And I was doing pretty good. Had a couple of ups and downs through August and July. But I was doing a lot better. A lot better than what I was. After 5 years of going hard, I was doing a lot better. And I made my own sobriety want my son more than the drugs. And the pot helped me. Now the court system's almost got me ready to crack again for that meth that they did catch me on and that pipe. Well, this state law put me on drugs, pretty much. And now they're charging me so much. It's $18. To me, that's a lot of money to go take a drug test. 2 times a week, 3 times a week, who knows? So far, I'm going in for my second drug test, by the way. First drug test, came back clean. I told him I would. I gotta go in today for another drug test. It'll be my second one. But it's $18. When you're a little guy with a very little education, 8th grade's the most I completed. Okay. Facts of life is, I ain't gonna make but a little over minimum wage. So, every dollar counts. I have bought a home, a car, and I got my son. All back. Prior, my son came back August 20th, my birthday. Best birthday gift I ever had. I got him a home like how I said I would. And now I'm ready to lose it all over again. I need help from somebody. See, with this drug charge, the court systems make me, I I gotta have this evaluation assessment. I got these drug tests to pay for. And if I don't do that, I go to jail. But yeah, if I don't pay my rent, I lose my house. Okay, I'm a roofer. It's been a bad year for roofing. Actually, just a roofing labor. It's been a bad year, but these guys, they help pull me out of drugs. I'm not gonna quit on them by giving me a job. Yeah, they even put up with some headaches of mine. But I I believe, you know, they 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 help me. I'm not gonna quit on them. That's how I feel. And I make $20 an hour. But in the end, by the time I pay my $10.99, it's gonna be about $14, $15 an hour. If you get to, so I don't make much money, and I don't get paid until the job by jobs. So if it rains for 3 weeks and we started a job, and I can't get to that another weekend. We had another week in it. It makes it that much harder. Hi, buddy.